Hello, we're back. We're watching the third Dragon Quest movie now.
Dragon Quest, The
Yep.
Adventures of Dai 3, 6 great generals, which
And now-
also, by the way,
And now
only
I need to
came
go
out
back
4
to the
months
Twitch
after the
chat.
previous.
Now I need to go back to the
Yeah,
Twitch
let me-
chat and add a number.
I don't know how to feel about a movie that had a turnaround of 4 months. While the anime series was still in production, that worries me a bit.
Yeah, that
We'll
sounds.
see. I mean,
Honestly, that sounds
that's
a lot
weird.
like. That sounds a lot like the that
Dragon
sounds a
Ball
lot like the
movies.
Dragon Ball movies because they did stuff like that
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, but here's the thing. You had Dragon Ball, you had this, and you had them doing 2 movies at the same time, and that's not even getting into, like, their other series, because Sailor Moon didn't come out for 2 years after this, so I can't count it. But they had, like
Yeah.
they may have been stretching their studio quite thin at this time in the early
We'll
90s.
see.
Yep.
I still have hope in it, but we'll see if this keeps
But
the quality of animation we've seen so far.
It's not unknown that Toei has actually outsourced their work to other studios in the early 90s. It's not all in house,
Mhm.
so you have to keep that in mind.
Yeah, that's true. Like some of the Dragon Ball stuff, like I know like the Cell arc was outsourced and the Buu arc was done in
Oh,
house.
there was even in the original like 2 sagas, they outsourced their animation to other studios
Yep.
because it was a lot of work.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
All right,
had
are we
like
ready?
they had as many as like 5 studios working on Dragon Ball and Dragon Ball Z while they were airing.
Okay, but we're not
Damn,
talking about
that I
Dragon Ball. We're
didn't
talking about
know.
another type of dragons. We're talking about Dragon Quest
All right.
here. Let's
Okay,
get into
guys.
this. Let's go
Okay,
to movie 3.
let's get into this. Yeah.
Oh, I thought
I'm
this was
very
done by
curious in
I
this.
thought this was done by Bones, so thank you for clarifying, Toei.
You know, it might have been good if it was Bones. Heyo!
Is there music?
Yep.
Is there music playing right now, Ben?
Man,
Oh,
what
Ben-
a bag of bones.
Ben, it's doing it
It's
again.
muted again. It's muted again. We
God
can't hear it.
Damn it, are you serious?
Yeah,
Yes.
we
Hang
are
on.
dead serious.
Let me restart this. Hang on. All right.
Let's try
I'm
this
loading
again.
it up again. All
I
right.
want to hear that Dragon
let me
Quest
get it
theme,
back up.
damn it. I want to hear
Yep,
it.
we're getting it up. All right, try again.
All right,
It really doesn't like it when I load up something
Okay.
off stream. All right,
You should probably close your stream. There we go. There we go.
you hear it?
Yes.
I did
The
close
Toei
it. I literally closed it and reopened.
it's quite a dark theme this time for the Toei animation logo, honestly.
You know, anytime I see that logo because of Cooler's Revenge, all I can think is
Yes, there it is.
hearing
There it
Drowning
is.
Pool.
There's the DQ theme. There it is. Get hype, lads.
dragon. State your wish and I shall grant it.
Wait, this
Hi, Shenron.
Shit.
Oh, for God's sake. When I said it was the anime opening in the last movie, I was absolutely right. This is exactly the same animation from the second movie. It's literally just the anime opening. Without
It's
him like
cool
saying his
anime
attack
opening, but
name.
yeah, it's literally just the anime opening.
It's
Just
a
give me anime opening.
goddamn.
So this knight character is not the Yvonne that we saw in the movie. It's a different character
Nope.
then.
It's a different character from the anime, I think.
This opening is kind of lame. There's a lot of standing around and
is.
doing nothing. And the
You were
the
literally
song,
saying it was awesome the last time we
okay,
saw it.
okay,
You called it
yeah,
peak.
but the thing is, an opening makes a good first impression, but it has to last, and it doesn't.
Yeah.
Here's the
No,
thing.
it
The song is quite lame. Honestly, it doesn't get you pumped up as much. It sounds like the singer is like yawning through this, kind of, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Really?
You know
Compared
what?
to
The Mario
Compared to the
movie
likes
had
of
a similar
Hironobu
theme song.
Kageyama, who gets you pumped up.
Hang on, Alex, what were you saying? Alex, what were you saying?
The Mario
Alex,
movie
what are
had a
you
similar
saying?
opening theme song to this. That's where it's just kind of
Yeah, that's right.
just kind of nonsense.
This guy's literally saying Hashire, 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 but he sounds so bored.
Like it's it's not as interesting.
Why do you sound so bored? Because you sound a threat to me.
Okay, third movie time. Where are we gonna go? 4 months after the production of the last movie, how are they going to top it? Oh, okay, that's a good
Another
start.
demon
Are they going to
lord.
top it?
It's
Simple. We
oh
have-
my god, it's the
we have
same
nice
fucking
Jason
guy.
Peter.
Wait, okay, okay,
No, it's not
So-
the same guy, but it
alright,
looks similar.
okay. So the
Oh,
demon lord we saw
as
from the
everybody
previous
knows,
film
I'm
was
racist against
was
green
an
people.
underling of the last one. This is the actual demon lord of the actual series, I guess.
Yes.
The main
Yes.
antagonist.
Well, no shit, Sherlock. Isn't that usually what it means?
Oh God, where's
Yeah.
Deborah when you really need
Apparently-
him? Honestly,
Apparently, I'm not allowed to give kisses to my Space Invader, but she's allowed to kiss me as much
Oh
as she
yeah,
wants.
that's the guy we saw in the last movie that their
British.
master fought.
Oh, yeah.
You know, at
Oh,
this
he must
point,
be-
Queen
we got
Beryl
our
and
movie
her
villain.
henchmen are more competent.
Great team and army
Here's
technician.
our
Galvis.
movie villain.
Fucking
I can't
Jadeite
believe-
is more
I cannot
competent than any of these
cannot
people.
believe this. They've got
I believe-
Ganondorf in a Dragon Quest movie.
I believe
It's
we might have
Ganondorf
found
with
Super
Dragon
Saiyan
Senior
hair.
finally.
Guys,
Seamus.
guys, it's Super Saiyan Ganondorf.
It absolutely is.
No, you're right.
Seamus, let me tell you something.
Excuse me.
Let me tell you. Jadeite is more competent than most of the villains in this universe.
Who's Jedi?
Fucking Jadeite.
Who?
The first villain in Sailor Moon.
The fact I
Nani?
forgot I forgot their name speaks volumes.
Not really, no.
You could have said
Jedi-
Queen Beryl, and I
Jedi
actually would have
in the,
remembered who they are.
Jadeite in the Viz dub is voiced by Todd Havercorn.
Ooh,
And-
burn.
And Queen Beryl on the Viz dub is voiced by Cindy Robinson, who doesn't sound
So,
screechy at all.
This character is like the shadow of the main antagonist of the series, so he's going to take over, and he's probably going to get killed in this main movie,
Yeah,
meaning that
he's
his entire like
literally-
contribution
Oh,
is going to mean absolutely nothing to the main
hey.
story.
He's literally the movie villain introduction. He's the
Yeah,
most
I am-
movie villain of
I-
movie villains.
I am the shadow of the main antagonist, Galvis.
Beat him
Beat down
down,
the
the
Rainbow
reborn
Six
six.
Re-
We're
Intro.
bringing,
Oh,
we're
they
bringing
even
back all
oh,
six
it's an inclusive
generals,
intro.
kind of like in
It's an inclusive
plan to
intro.
eradicate the Super
and
Saiyans.
fair play to the studio, they've actually added animated establishment.
By the
shots
way,
to this
Alex,
movie.
Yep.
By the way, Alex, I have to ask, which version of Plan to Eradicate the Super Saiyans are we watching? Are we
Probably the
watching
90s one.
Are we watching the original '90s or the OVA that came with Raging Blast 2?
Given the placement of the
Hypothetically, we
timeline,
could
I'm
watch
gonna
both
guess
of them.
the 90s. Well, they're quite short films, aren't they? They're quite
Yeah.
short.
I have both.
Another day.
No, here's the
another
thing:
day.
the '90s. Here's the thing: the '90s version gives us more context.
Who is
Raging
who
Blast
is
2 just
Jafar?
gets right to the
Dude,
action.
Dude, he was looking at people's skirts. What the fuck's wrong with you, old man?
I'm,
What the fuck
I'm
is
almost
wrong
certain.
with you?
I'm almost certain some of those skirt wearers are dudes.
I mean, hey, at least he's shooting at both sides.
Let me see who voices.
You can
Hmm.
take about
Guy.
200
Okay,
pounds
so-
off of that fucking
So,
thing if you.
Oh,
You know,
no,
speaking from
the
experience, this is
karma.
usually not how
with
knots
the
work.
plot, because apparently they saved this country in like the previous arc, but we're not privy to it.
Don't care.
Yeah, again, we're out of context from the show again. So please, Seamus, let's not get into an argument about it
Oh
again.
man, that old man is very lucky. Oh my god.
Oh no!
Hi,
Are they twins? Who are
They look
they?
like
twins,
yeah.
Basil, twins.
So, funnily enough,
Oh my god,
the
she
act-
came back. She
So the
came
actress
back.
who
Oh yeah, there
voice-
she
Oh
is.
my
They
God.
rescued her.
This probably makes a
rescued
lot
her.
more sense. In
Oh no, it's
context.
not that they rescued her. They just
Yeah.
they brought her back into the plot, I guess.
So the actress
She's
who
actually in the party.
voices
Oh my god.
Dai in these movies, Toshiko
Oh, no.
Fujita ended up actually being
No!
the Japanese voice for Taichi for a longest time,
That's a
and
good-
she
no, that was
unfortunately
me.
passed away in 2018.
Wait, they blamed it on the
Yeah.
old man who wasn't even there? Oh dude, come on.
That was just uncalled for. Oh, there's the evil
Yeah, that
shadow.
was
There
uncalled
comes the
for. Like he
villain.
wasn't even there. Come on. Wait, oh, another song from Dragon Quest 3, I think. We're escalating quite quickly here.
Super
Dragon General. Glom.
You know he's a big threat when his name is Super
Oh, dude,
Dragon
he just showed the
General.
Minotaur. Zangray.
100 Beast General. The Sorcerer
Double Door.
General.
Fire and Ice General.
Okay, they're
Dragon.
just getting lamer.
These characters are really lamely designed, honestly.
Yeah.
I thought we peaked in lame designs in the first movie, but we got a guy doing a destructor disc.
What do you
on,
mean?
like,
The design in the last movie was great for the villain. You said so yourself.
Yeah, but for the most part, the designs outside of that were quite dull.
Yeah, I
yeah.
have to agree.
Yeah.
Which, by the way,
Well, What is it with
Toshiko
Toriyama protagonists
Fujiwara.
wearing a light blue
Yeah.
clothing?
Dai did appear in the Jump Force video game.
Oh my God.
However,
It's
the voice
Wait,
clips
Boss
for
oh my
his
God,
Boss
there's
act-
King
for his
is in
voice
this
Vegeta.
actors
film.
were
Oh,
recycled.
dude, that's right.
Were-
'Cause
were
like,
likely
there's this older character like who torments Dai in the series, like this older man character, but we don't know what his deal is. So
We
they're
need
actually adding to
Megazord
the
power
plot here.
now.
Nice.
Yeah.
I can't believe they're adding all the antagonists at the start of this movie. We're not even 10 minutes in, and we've already got all our antagonists. And I feel like when it comes to
This is
shonen properties, you usually have like at least, at the highest amount, four main antagonists, and we have five
Well, if
here.
I had to guess,
this
this
is
is
way too
mostly.
much.
No, if I had to guess, it's probably just going to be more action than story, though. I'm guessing.
Which, for a series like Dragon Quest, I think is a bit of a downgrade, honestly.
By the way, Seamus, since Dai is
Too
in
assuming.
Jump Force, how do you feel about the English voice mod for that game?
I've heard it's really good, actually. From what I've seen, the English voice mod, considering what they have to work with and extract
There's an
voices
English-
from the actual
Oh, wait.
anime, it's actually
There's an
really
English
good.
voice mod? There's an English
Yeah,
voice
for
mod?
Jump Force. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
English
Someone
voice mod.
send me that.
Yeah,
I
but here's
wanna
the thing,
install that.
Seamus, for the Bleach 1000-Year Blood War characters, they may have to go back in and get
Yeah,
and
very
newer
likely
voice
they might
clips
have to.
since we're going to get Rukia as Bankai Haka no Togame.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
I do agree. But I
Yeah.
don't know if the mod is gonna. There's a sixth person here. There's way
Yeah,
too many villains.
the
in this.
movie's literally
It's
the movie
Poison
literally
Ivy.
said 6 generals.
Yeah, but dude, that's too many fucking villains.
I think the
I mean,
best. I think
That's
the best.
what? Generals.
Fucking serious? This
Yeah,
is
there's 6 generals.
You
Are you
gotta-
guys
you
not
go-
paying
you put-
attention?
No, I'm not. It's not that I'm not paying attention. You're telling me that you're going to try and take and establish 6 villains in 40 minutes.
They're
You're
not
insane.
established. They're
That's
not
the point.
I
established.
guess, hey
That's the
guys, we
point. You
found the
have
missing
to
member of the
establish them.
Belmont clan.
You know, I think the best
that's exactly the
ones
point.
for I think the voices
Ooh.
Oh my
the
god.
best voice the best
Oh, no, she was
versions
mildly
for
injured.
the,
All of Dai's sexual fantasies are happening right now.
anyways,
Honestly,
I was-
these villains are quite like eclectic in terms of their like designs and abilities, but they just are like generic as villains. Oh, we have the land one, we have the dark one, we have the hot one, we have the
It's like-
leader Ganondorf.
Take
You know?
my
It's like
giant
Sonic Lost
space
World.
ball.
He just
I'm
took
just took
going
her
to steal
soul?
your
He just took her spirit.
soul.
by the way, Seamus,
You
That's
should give
fucking
him out
hell,
to
in
Now
terms
they
Mel.
have-
of
He
the
just stole her soul.
Now they have motivation. They took
Your
took her soul.
is
no one's gonna
mine.
listen to me. Anyways, I was saying,
So she
Hey, miss.
indirectly became the damsel in distress. Fantastic.
Yeah.
of course. So what I was trying to say
Sorry, the
is that
movie
honestly
going
the best voice clips, the best quality voice clips for the Jump Force game in terms of the English dub mods were the Dragon Ball characters and the Naruto
Oh, yeah.
characters, just
because they had like a
there's
ton of assets there.
yeah, there's plenty
Absolutely.
to use. Whereas as with Bleach, you only have like a couple video games and parts of the anime to use.
Same was true
Well,
with
here's
One
the thing.
Piece
No,
at
no,
the
no,
time
no. Here's the
because
thing. With the way,
they
with
had
the way
because the thing is
Funimation. No,
as much
no. Let me finish. With the way Funimation makes this disc, you can separate the English voice acting from the music and essentially make it a separate entity.
that's what they were trying. That's actually what they did with Tenkaichi's 4's mod. If you remember that, they isolated
Oh.
the music tracks to have
Oh,
them
that's
like
cool.
so to have them like voice the segments as they fight like in Tenkaichi 3, but for the super arcs in Tenkaichi 4.
Yeah.
That's what
Yeah,
they did.
Keep in mind, I know that because Alex has been able to do that all the time with the Funimation DVDs and Blu-rays.
But
Yeah.
here's the
Because
thing, like
They're on
for,
different
for,
channels.
for series like say Rurouni Kenshin or My Hero Academia or One Piece, they didn't have as big game dub presences at the time.
At the very
Yeah.
least, My Hero Academia's second fighting game did get an English dub.
It was a
Yeah, it was a
post-launch
free
patch,
update.
though. It was a
Yeah.
post-launch
Yeah, it was
patch.
it was a post-launch
Still-
thing, but it was
Well,
had
still,
free.
it's one that actually had all the characters
Yeah, it was really
that were
cool that they
included.
did that.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Mhm.
They didn't even need to, so that was really cool of them.
I mean, when it comes to like Kenshiro, didn't they use the dubs from like the Sega game that came out? The
I
Yakuza
He
think
just got.
game?
Oh my
either
god!
that, or
he
I
just
think they
cut
might
it
have
off!
used
Dude,
whatever
he
was
just
available
got
for
half.
like
Oh,
slang.
shit.
That's awesome, dude.
Nani?
He just turned a dragon into, he just
Damn.
turned us into like half Dragon Quest right there.
Dragon
way,
Quest, now
Alex,
50% off.
By the way, Alex, remind me, we're doing after we finish the Roger Moore era films, we're doing the My Hero Academia trilogy, and were we gonna do Ace Ventura?
We'll
Ace
talk about
Ventura
that
is not
later.
like a
Off
pa-
topic.
I
Off
mean,
topic.
we've,
Off
we've
topic.
already
Mission
we've, we've,
Impossible.
we've already done oh for fuck's sake, dude. Please,
You know,
dude.
at least
Oh
she's
my
not.
god.
At least she's not like
Your
freaking out and
ally is
screaming about it.
potentially she got her soul ripped out of her, and you decide to tap ass while doing it. Dude, time and place.
He's a
Literally
he's a
tap
real
ass, by the
man.
way.
Not
He
even
is a
Roshi
real-
fucking did that, for God's sake. Roshi had a
He is
little
a
bit of
real
class
man.
there.
Yeah,
He is a real man.
This is a more perverted Roshi, and that's saying a lot.
Yeah, considering that's saying he's gonna straight up kill like Storm Albatross? Are you kidding me? My god, this Sigma in this universe is fucking savage.
Okay,
You don't
so-
understand. I'm trying to make the ultimate villain cast for that Nintendo 64 game that's gonna come out in 6 years. I need to make it
Okay.
Also, I have to improve my tennis skills for that brat with elf ears. And only you six will be able to achieve such an intense task.
Okay, so Seamus, if you were to have a dog, what kind would you want?
Oh, I already have 2 dogs. My parents have 2 dogs already, so they have like a
What kind?
Prague Ratter and like a Chihuahua mix because we don't know what the other dog's mix because she was a rescue dog.
Oh, so they're
we don't-
tiny?
Well, yeah, they're small dogs. Yeah, they're
So
small
they're
dogs.
ankle biters, is what you're trying to say?
Oh my god!
Well,
He's doing the Final Fantasy
kind of, I
6.
guess. Yeah.
My neighbor has 4 of those in the form of dachshunds.
Okay, they're a little taller than they're a little taller than dachshunds, but they're not as wide as dachshunds. If you get my drift.
And meanwhile, as you know, I have a pit bull.
Yes, you do.
Dachs-
Yes, you have.
dachshunds are adorable.
You have the side character from Tom and Jerry. I'm waiting for the Pitbull character in One Piece to show up. By the way, they've already done the Tom and Jerry allegory. I'm looking forward to it.
Mr. Worldwide.
Also, we got music on Dragon Quest 2 or 3 here, actually, orchestrated.
By the way, Seamus, your Photoshop, I was not impressed.
Well, like I said in your name, you're hardly impressed, so it comes with the territory. You know I'm right.
Give me a second. Hold on.
I have to contemplate my life choices. Hold on a second. It's true though. He's hardly impressed. I keep telling him this.
It's
And I'm
very
just
true.
proving
Yeah,
even
no,
more so.
the nickname you gave Kevin is perfect. Same with mine. I'm the harbinger of disappointment.
Well, that's what you are.
And you're hardly impressed, which is what you are exactly.
What's Alex's nickname?
The ever-present strummer because he likes to play his guitar like in between our
That's
discussions at the
perfect.
end of it.
Yes.
This is perfect.
Yes, that is perfect.
The ever-present strummer, yes.
Sheamus, I will say that's a true story. Da-da-da.
God damn right it is.
You're goddamn right. The soul snatching spell. He snatched her soul right out of her snatch.
Ah, shit. So we're gonna have to
Totally
dig.
cool when
Oh,
I
so
touch
she's
breast
she's
and tap
cursed
ass,
like
but
Princess
stealing their
Zelda
soul,
was in
that's
Zelda
one
2.
step too far.
Okay, so what you're saying we have to do is we have to reach deep inside her snatch and try to get her soul back.
No,
Yeah,
that
her
is
soul-
not working.
Her soul has been stored deep inside a snatch.
So what you're saying is we have to reach into one lady's snatch.
Yeah,
So far that
first
we're
thing you make-
that we're elbow deep.
yeah, you're
Gonna
gonna have
die?
to
We got
take
goal
your,
for the movie,
you're gonna have to
guys.
take your
This
fingers.
girl will die? Oh no!
Yep.
Your
They've
thumb.
written their. I hate the fact, by the way, that they've written her out of the plot. By the way, that's bullshit.
Well, you know, they can't have more than one girl in the cast at a time. They brought Princess Leona
Whoa!
back.
They have
Shit,
they
they
have
can't.
they have the twins, if you recall.
Yeah,
Oh, right, they have the
they've
twins.
got like they got the two Marth twins
Yeah,
right
but
there.
The
Bullshit,
Marth,
they can't do.
the Femarth twins don't do anything though. They just get their asses
They've
handled.
done a few things here.
But they
No,
get
they
their
were
asses
actually
handled. That's
attacking the
most
bad
of
guys.
It's a trap. They're already advertised. Oh, we're actually getting music from Dragon Quest 2 or 3 here, actually, for this. Again, the music is the best part in these movies because it's from the original games. That's sad, honestly.
All right, Seamus, I have a question. And for what we have to do other anime movies, would you want to add the Bleach films?
Well, the problem is, are we talking about this video game series or like a different one entirely? Because Bleach is not based off a video game.
A different one. Unlike for when we have to do like unofficial commentaries.
If we do, we need to include Naruto, One Piece, because I honestly think that One Piece has some fantastic.
Well, One Piece
films.
was already on there, and since I'm done with Thriller Bark, we can add Strong World.
Well, I mean, okay. Here's the thing about that you discount. I can actually add in.
No. I know we're doing. No. The only reason we're discounting the stuff that only came out in Japan is just because.
Okay, okay. That's incorrect.
Really get that?
The first nine films actually came out on DVD.
How are you two
in compilation.
surprised?
I'm
How
trying
are
to say.
you surprised? He's a literal demon lord.
I'm trying to say the first 9 films actually came out on DVD in Europe. So to say that they're only Japanese releases is a bit disingenuous.
Yeah, well,
That's a real
they
big
still never
glass.
came out around here in the U.S.
Hang on.
Okay.
I feel like two people could drink that.
Honest, I mean, if I were to say to watch any of the Japanese exclusive films, the only one I would add to the list is movie 6. The reason why is because it's from the same director as Digimon R War Game, Summer Wars, Girl Who Leapt Through Time. He had to start with Toei first, and that was his One Piece movie, and you have to watch it. It is the best One Piece movie ever made to this day.
I think we can afford. Seamus, to be honest, I think we'd rather just stick with the ones that were released in the U.S.
Oh, dude, no.
Oh,
damn. No, dude. I am telling you, as a One Piece fan, who's watched all the movies.
on
You're
this
not
is
watching, guys. You're not watching the drama.
I'm trying to say that the 6th movie is a phenomenal film on its own right, and Ben and Kevin's saying like, nah, man, it didn't have a Funimation dub, so it doesn't count. I'm trying to make a point.
Go save our friend.
We're not talking about One Piece. We're talking about Dragon Quest.
But they're both. Oh, he's drinking the Ultra's divine water.
Another.
Fuck this shit. Fuck this
Clean
shit,
that
Goku,
up,
you're a
kid.
lame ass.
He punched his friend in the stomach and then drank it. What a Chad.
He needs a horse to ride the. Whoa! He's flying to the moon. Whoa! Did you see that horse?
Damn, that's a fast horse.
That is a top tier anime horse right there.
More top tier than any of the Attack on Titan horses that are super expendable.
See how high that.
Ooh.
Honestly. I like how they're calling her ma'am, by the way. Ma'am, why do you have to die? You're our main sex appeal, ma'am. Why are you doing this?
I wonder if they're ever going to make Mom a mom.
I feel like the series are going to go there. You can't jump like halfway across the animation cell, but you'll do. Oh, Vito. Are you going to stop me,
Mom
Bulma?
and Pop.
I do
The
like
party
I do
members
like how
are
the princess
Mom
is
and
wanting to go.
Pop.
Yeah.
I forgot to comment
gonna
on that
fool
last
us,
time
she's
because
going-
I didn't notice that
Oh,
was his
yeah.
name.
Yeah, you guys never noticed?
I
by the way,
noticed.
guys, have you noticed? By the way, I don't know if this is a plot point, but he doesn't have his headband anymore. None of them do actually.
Huh.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's
Again,
it's died.
Probably something from the anime.
Yeah, maybe because I feel like it's like a. I don't know. I think maybe
Oh, you see
Again,
the dagger. The dagger's
the music
on
from
his
the
butt.
games, dude. The music from the games. What the fuck? Why are they doing like Dragon Quest 3 music here? It's so fucking good. Again, why is the best part of these movies the goddamn music? Look and listen to
Because
that.
it's an anime movie.
Yep.
And also because they were made for games, so they stand out even more from the anime because they weren't made for it. Why is the best part of these movies the music? Oh my god! The Minotaur! Oh! Fire and Ice Lord's here. Your fire doesn't burn as far as my flaming, burning passion for ma'am. Oh my god, he's got such horny energy that goes against my flames. Oh my god, these villains.
That much big dick energy
I mean,
is dangerous.
guys, I hate to say it, but if you're trying to make more interesting villains, don't add more of them. Just make one really good one. Okay?
What
If
fuck
you try
was
to make
that
like
cut?
7 of them, it just means that most of them are going to be lame.
Meanwhile, Kubo could make a whole squad of villains interesting.
I don't mind as long as the fights are interesting. So
But
far, not quite
remember,
the case.
like, remember when it comes to a mangaka, they have time to establish that. This movie only had
Yes.
4 months in production, so they had to really rush
In
this.
40 minutes.
Which is a
Yeah, they had to really rush this.
The most interesting villain is Ganondorf.
Ganondorf,
But
there he is. There he
Yep.
is.
So where did the knife he had in the second
Wait,
movie and the first movie
Galvus?
go?
Wait,
It's on his butt. It's literally on his butt. Are you guys stop paying attention?
no. We're talking about
Oh.
Galvus, not his sword, his dagger.
No, the dagger's on his butt.
I know his dagger is there because again, it's a blunt sword, which is used by his
I've
Avant
given-
powers from his master. That's
I've
Oh,
given
I meant
believe
Alex.
Goofy.
Alex didn't know.
Watashi wa.
I'm going mad because sometimes it feels like I'm the only one paying attention.
Oh, I'm trying to pay attention.
I am paying attention, but the movie is so fucking boring and generic that it's very hard to do so. The only interesting thing is that
I'm able to
Ganondorf
do
is the
so.
fucking
There's no
villain.
excuse for any of you.
Then watch the Dragon Quest Die series then if you're that invested, because it's probably better than this shit.
Maybe. I don't know, though, because I never watched it. It could be worse for all we know.
It's an adaptation of the original manga without any of this filler nonsense, so it's got to be better than this.
Maybe, but we don't know. We lack context.
This will be your grave.
If it was a failure, then why did it last 100 episodes without being
I
canceled?
didn't say it was a failure. What are you talking about?
Because it makes it sound
I'm
like
going
you're
to-
saying that the original series is
No,
shit.
I'm
I'm
just
going
saying.
to
I
steal
really
your
don't know
soul the
because
way
we
I
never
did
watched
that,
it.
bitches.
Also, as good as the music in Dragon Quest is,
Oh my
I'm not
god,
a big fan
it's
of
Evil
how,
Falco.
it's Storm Falcon.
Oh, there you go.
Whoa,
Oh,
whoa.
shit.
Oh my god!
That was fucking
that was
amazing.
Gruesome.
That was brutal. Yeah,
God.
green blood and
That was
everything.
holy
What happened?
shit!
Wow, that is.
The way he was freaking out while sliding off his own body. Holy
He
shit!
predated Trunks' evisceration of Frieza, by the way, with that, by the way.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
great.
That was awesome.
That was a great cut there.
What happened to her
Wait.
face?
Whoa, she's going full shaman.
Excuse me. She transformed into a character from
Okay,
Crash
lady,
Bandicoot.
Sexual
She's
fantasies
literally
come to
whipping
life.
his ass.
lady, he's too... Why are they wearing masks?
Because it's
What?
COVID
Because it's
era,
poison.
Seamus. Keep up.
Seamus,
Sorry.
explain why
They gotta keep
earlier.
from getting the coof.
I don't care enough to care, Ben. There's the thing.
Then
Oh
pay
my God.
attention.
I don't care.
I don't care
But you
either.
love it.
This movie has given me no reason to care aside from the soundtrack and the animation.
Again, you have to pay
this is from
attention.
Dragon Quest. This is from Dragon Quest
If you
2, I
don't
think.
know what specific
Music.
detail, that's
You-
on you. It's your fault.
Okay, you
because
had to
it's
do that on
funny.
purpose.
This movie does
'Cause you aimed
not
where they were
deserve
going to be instead
keen
of where they were.
analyzation. It's a shallow as hell movie. It does not deserve it.
I disagree.
You, He-Man.
I've played the Dragon Quest games, dude. I know this does not
I have a
deserve
I'd
it.
little
have
hole in my
to.
head and I'm not as stupid as you.
Yep, Dai is totally gonna get
Burn,
killed
baby,
here.
burn.
Let me just say that a
Disco
fucking
Inferno.
jester is more intimidating than these fucking clowns. All right, let me just say that right now. Okay.
Sorry, Die.
A
Try not
fucking
to die.
jester.
Bonus
And
points if
I'm-
anybody knows what that's from.
I know it's unfair to compare a plot of like a 4-month rushed anime production to like actual
My
Dragon Quest
beautiful
games,
hair.
but
Seamus,
honestly,
are
the
you-
villains in the actual Dragon Quest games are far better than this ensemble right now. These villains are so lame. Even if they're awakening kinks in our main
Nah, I
antagonists,
mean some of
honestly.
them. No. Some of them are neat, but
Yeah, you see,
Some
Kevin, you
are-
get it. Yeah, you see it.
I didn't even get to finish what
No,
I was saying.
I
Some
was
of them
laughing
are
at what
neat,
Alex
but
said.
who the
Wait,
fuck are
Krang?
you?
Lizard
Who's
Krang?
this?
Wait, whoa,
Who
what?
are you?
Who's
What?
this? Who's that? What the fuck is going
Who are
on?
you? Who are you guys?
It's your Dragon Quest 3 music again.
That-
Nice.
Oh,
And
these
he
must be
has-
anime characters again.
He
It's
has
the
a fucking
Shredder!
Power Rangers sequence.
Wait, it's the guy from
Wait,
the intro!
whoa,
I'm sorry, I take that back.
dude.
Kamen Rider sequence.
Dude, he's a Power Ranger.
No, there's only one of him. It's clearly a
Yeah, it's
Kamen
the guy
Rider.
from the
Dude.
intro.
That's the guy from the intro. Yeah, it is. He's like an
Totally
ally
his first.
to die now.
It's totally his first appearance in the series. Totally, definitely.
I honestly
Except for
do
what was
actually like
likely
the
a
fact that
pre-established
Nice
they-
Machina.
conflict.
I actually do like the fact that they
Perhaps
befriended
that would
like
be
a
Deus Vult
monster
Machina.
like
Yeah.
creature on the side. That's actually some good world building, honestly, because it means, you know, again, this is another Dragon Quest movie which has not had a single goddamn Dragon Quest monster in the whole fucking movie.
Hey,
I'm
Seamus,
very
if it makes
good
you-
point.
You know,
Seamus, if it makes you feel any better, we could add the One Piece TV specials to our list.
No.
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 I mean, as much as I want to watch the Romance Dawn thing and the like original kind of pilot from like the 15-year anniversary, the problem is that they're like 20 minutes long.
Oh,
They're
he
not
caught
like
with his hand.
I love
Ooh.
those. I love them, but they don't.
What about
qualify.
episode of East Blue or episode of Skypiea?
Episode of East Blue and Skypiea are abridged versions of the
You'll just
arcs.
rush my sword.
I've actually watched episode
Get
of East Blue with
roasted,
cats, and
motherfucker.
sadly, they devalue the original source material a lot. Sadly,
Okay, so we'll
they
just
cut
be
a
sticking-
lot of stuff.
Okay, we'll just
Just
be
stick to
sticking
the
with the
movies.
movies I listed on the broadcast chat.
Guys, stay
Again,
on topic. Stay on
again,
topic.
okay.
the only
hang on.
exception
Question.
is the six. The
question
only
for
exception to
Seamus.
that, Kevin, is the. I'm trying to make a point here, guys. He's just walking up a cliff. I can say this. The only exception is,
Oh,
and
the face.
I would say that you add, Kevin, is the 6th movie. That's it. That's the only one I'll fight for.
So
because it
Seamus,
was
have
du-
you
it
ever
was-
heard
it
of
was-
a game called Normality?
No, I have not.
Okay,
What's
never
that
mind
about?
then.
He
really
really
looks like he looks
it
like
takes a-
Saiyan
it-
Saga
It
Gohan.
takes a lot when a gust of wind is able to devalue our main character, and also.
Ooh, what the
like,
heck? He just fired a laser.
Okay,
Out the
all
sword.
right.
My
I
brother.
can say this. The climaxes of the Dragon Quest games don't have this many moving parts. Why? Because it makes no goddamn sense. And also, like in other shonen manga of this, they don't have like all these like characters at the same time. Why? Because
All
they
right,
know that.
Zoro.
I mean, look at Bleach, the Thousand Year Blood War. From what I'm able to understand, they actually separate each of their main encounters with a single character because it adds more character depth. Same with One Piece. Same
All you
with
had
Naruto
to do
in
was
a lot
not
of
leave
cases.
yourself open.
I'm guessing it's this. My Hero Academia is the exact same way. And you're saying that we're just gonna add like a ton of these villains and like have them take them out in one hit?
Huh.
There, that's super
I mean,
lame. It's super
One Piece did
goddamn
the
lame.
same
Panther,
thing
rip
with
your
this
heart out.
movie.
But here's the thing: that's a movie, so you have to take. And also, when it comes to Strong World, they take out their villains individually, not as an ensemble like this. This is like honestly way lamer than Strong World, because Strong World actually makes a point to establish its villains way better than this. This just seems like the generic
By the way,
D&D,
Strong World
like,
also. By the way, Strong World also has Scott
Oh, nice.
Oh, man.
I can honestly talk about like I honestly could talk to you about why I love Strong World so much, to the point that I even include it in a university dissertation. but I would be here all day if I did that.
What that? What was
By the way,
skeleton?
by the way, since Thriller Bark wasn't dubbed by that point, that was essentially the U.S.
It was actually the first time we heard
audience's,
Scott McNeil or whatever his name was voicing Brooke in Strong World. By the way,
Ian Sinclair.
Ian Sinclair. Thank you. Thank you.
Seamus.
So that was essentially the English debut.
That was because
Brooke.
like Thriller Bark was not dubbed at that time. That was the first time we heard Brooke's English dub at the time.
Seamus, you
Why
wrote a
do I-
university dissertation based on that. I
My
wrote
university
a
university
literature
dissertation
review
was
of the Rose of
actually
Versailles.
Guys,
my university dissertation
enough,
was
enough,
actually
enough.
I'm trying to
enough.
make more
Laser
Stop.
beams are being
I am
fired.
trying to
Watch
make
the
more interesting
movie!
conversation than this goddamn movie is showing any interest in its
Watch
audience.
the
This movie is boring as shit.
Watch.
Lord
I'm
Galvis,
sorry,
lend me your sword.
Ganondorf giving his
Oh.
powers to Death from Castlevania is not interesting. I'm sorry,
No,
it's
it is.
not.
this is not
They literally-
interesting at all.
They literally
I'm having
took.
fun.
They
You
literally
guys are
took.
just sore losers.
No. They take down the Thought Queen in 2 seconds, and then
So-
they're doing this whole like Final Shine bullshit before GT was a thing.
So Seamus,
This movie is
What Final Shine
really,
Attack is awesome.
really.
Oh,
look at this! Oh, dude,
that's
it's gonna cut
bullshit.
you. Between
was-
that, this is like some like Dragon Ball, like this is like
That was
Vegeta doing this Final Cell.
BS.
huh,
I hate this movie. I hate it. This movie
Yes.
is lame as shit.
this is
Yes,
like
it
a
is.
this is like the less interesting cousin to Dragon Ball Z.
The second movie was better. Why? Because it had a more concise cast. This movie added 6 villains with no personality, other side the fact that they awakened several fetishes.
Quiet.
And
We're trying to watch
Ganondorf.
the end of the
That's the
movie.
only thing they added. I'm sorry. I'm saying this is what's going on with no
Yeah.
subtitles.
I
You
have to
can't say I'm
agree.
disrupting it when there's no dialogue.
Ben, you trying to get us to focus? Not helping.
No.
Oh, I can
And
try.
also, wait. You're telling me they killed Ganondorf right there?
Yeah, they
Are you
killed
fucking
Ganondorf
kidding me?
and died.
In that
Died.
one clash, and it wasn't even Die who did it. He just like cut like Ganondorf's thigh. It's like, oh my thigh, my one weakness, and then he died. That's bullshit. That is
Yeah,
so
that's a
fucking
waste
lame.
of. That's a waste of a great villain. Oh, come on.
Great
He better come
villain.
back. He better come back to life, like the Ganondorf, but like Galvius. He better come back.
He better come back. That's bullshit. That's such bullshit if he doesn't come back. Come on, yes. Oh wait.
No, oh, hold on. That was
No,
one of
that's
his. That's
someone
one of his like.
else.
His, no. Oh, they're all 6 of them are gonna give him life, dude. He's gonna come back. He's gonna come back.
Please come back. Please come back.
These
Come
villains
on, it
are
would
so
be such a
fucking lame.
waste.
Make Ganondorf like primal. He's coming back, dude. He's coming back.
Thank
Yes!
God. Come
He's
on.
coming
Give us
back.
one cool
Ganondorf's
fight. Let's
coming
go. Come
The
on,
actual
Ganondorf.
coolest villain in the movie's coming back. Thank you.
Yes.
He's coming back. Yes.
Oh my God,
He's
wait,
decomposing
back
to
up.
life.
Ice Kenshiro.
He's T-posing back to life, dude. This is
Oh my
amazing.
God.
I've accepted your lives
The
and become the
complete
complete
hexagram?
hexagram.
What?
Finally, yes, we actually have. I thought we were gonna have an anti-climax in this movie, but we don't. Ganondorf's back.
Come on, give us a
Yawn.
cool fight.
Nope. Nope. I honestly think this villain is the coolest out of all the 3 we've seen
Oh,
tonight. so
absolutely.
far.
Oh,
He is the
absolutely.
coolest
Without a
villain.
doubt. He's freaking
Meh.
cool.
Yeah, of the 3, I think this guy is probably the best, but unfortunately,
He had the best design from the start. He was like the villain of the main like series, and he has shown the Power Wars. The the first villain in the first movie was just a stone wall. This guy's shown more agency in the plot
Yeah.
comparatively,
Yeah.
and he
the first
came back,
one
and he's
literally
like
stonewalled us.
fucking like Janemba in this shit, way before Janemba was cool or even existed.
Oh, man.
I'm not gonna
Here
let you
comes the
take out my
here comes,
sweet piece
here
of
comes
ass.
the Deus Ex Machina.
lend him your energy. Put your hands up in the air and wave them like you just don't care.
Die, take my power.
And
The
this is
power
gonna
of
be the
your
only
snap.
time in history
Oh,
where he
shit.
says,
Here we go.
"Yes, ma'am," and it makes sense in context. Yes, ma'am.
Oh, this is gonna be lame.
Oh
I
no, this
just
looks
know
really
it.
fucking cool, actually.
Is this
This
where
looks
Ocarina
really
of Time
cool.
got the idea?
No!
Dude! He just...
No!
He
Dude!
cut the energy beam in half!
Dude!
See, that's what I meant by
sick.
lame.
That's
That's
sick!
not lame. That's awesome.
That
is
was
that was
sick.
fucking great!
No, that was awesome.
That was
10 out of 10,
awesome.
best movie ever!
That was
Yeah,
amazing!
10 out of 10, 11 out of 10.
He used,
No.
he used the soul of his
Woo!
departed friend inside there to power him up, to slice through the combined power of the
That's
16.
badass.
That was awesome.
That's
Awesome.
That's
Look at this
actually
shot.
That-
genuinely fucking cool.
That is
Yeah, well,
That's
he
a
went
great
out.
shot. Look
Yeah,
at
well, he
that.
went out like a bitch.
That's awesome.
He went out like a bitch.
And
No,
now
that went out
yeah,
like a
yes,
badass.
okay.
the end
Unfortunately,
is
he had a lot of
near.
build up, and I didn't mean to much,
It's
but that final
only
attack was so fucking cool.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
great.
I've seen better.
That was
Hell,
great.
Oh, Fusion Reborn had a
Again,
better.
Kevin, here's the thing, Kevin,
finale.
Kevin.
Okay,
You're proving Seamus' point, right? You're
remember
proving
that
his point.
Remember that Fusion Reborn came out 6 years after this movie. So
And
don't
that's
put comparing
credit.
Well,
Fusion
the movie's
Reborn.
over now.
And let's see
Okay,
if there's anything.
no. Hold on. This movie looks like
Yeah.
it's once gonna have a post-credit sequence. Honestly,
Skip
It honestly
it.
feels
Yeah,
like
Skip
no.
to it, Ben.
Yeah, so
No,
no.
credit
No,
scene.
we're gonna watch the whole thing. Yeah, we're gonna go through
Yeah,
the credits and we're
I
gonna
feel
find
as if-
out that the villain was secretly the hero from the future.
dude.
Or some shit
Even
like
though
that.
that villain
Like whatever the
was,
fuck
even
was
though
going on at the
I
end
mean,
of Pokemon
I
Forever.
just my theory about the villains being really generic for a lot of that was absolutely right.
Oh, this is
because the
actually a
6
really
villains, they
no.
were-
Stop skipping. This is actually a really good. This is actually really
Yeah,
good.
like they're,
outro
they're,
credits.
they're showing like Yvonne's like they're showing Yvonne's like legacy on like people he trained. Yeah.
Yeah.
With his like glasses in there, like yeah, and this is really good. I agree with Alex here.
Sorry, I thought you wanted me to skip it for a second.
No,
No,
we didn't.
Kevin
No,
said
because
that.
I
again,
misunderstood.
I
I apologize.
I feel
Okay,
as
I
if
missed
this
about-
is
I
not
apologize.
this is not the anime's ending sequence. This is something for the film, and I feel like we're going to see like an epilogue to the movie, honestly. Because
Was
remember,
this-
like,
I don't-
When was this
Man
movie
I don't know.
released,
I
by
just
the way?
feel-
back?
Maybe.
Hang on.
It was released in the
better
same
have
year
it-
as the second
It
one.
better have a fucking epilogue, or I'll be upset. Because like Ma'am had no role in this at all, and I mean,
Yeah,
yeah,
she
helped.
just gets her soul back, and then that's how it ends. Probably.
1992.
Yeah, it was in the same year as the second
92.
movie, so it was like a 4-month turnaround.
September.
I think.
Ooh, this was
honestly,
released.
for-
This was released right before the show ended.
Wow.
Actually, yeah, like because the manga actually
There's no
went further.
prologue. There's no
Honestly-
prologue.
Oh,
Epilogue, I mean, there's no
that is
epilogue.
shit.
Aw,
That is
boo-hoo.
shit.
Let me play you a sad
Okay,
song on the world's
Alex,
smallest
Alex,
violin.
Alex, you mentioned that
Or
the
in
series
fact-
ended. Alex, you ended the series that ended not long after this movie, but the actual manga continued until
Thank-
1996.
Hold
So
Thank
it
you.
kept going. The manga
Oh,
kept going.
even better.
Yeah.
So
Dang it.
in
Okay.
a sense, what I'm trying to say is, guys, is that the manga is a superior version to watch rather than this anime series.
And
honestly.
then
We
then
don't
the
know
show.
that. We don't know that.
Well, Kevin just proved that the anime ended prematurely before the series ended.
Yeah,
So
and
It
then
what
did.
does that tell you?
Oh.
Yeah.
That sucks.
Anyway.
Okay, so mind if I go
What?
first?
Yeah, go ahead. You're very enthusiastic
Okay.
about this. So go
I will
ahead.
say this, like, concept alone, I love the idea of the concept. The shadow of the main villain essentially coming to be the main villain. I love his design too. His design is fucking awesome. And the thing is, like, I don't mind the idea of the 6 generals as long as you make the fights awesome. They aren't. For the most part, they are the worst of the 3.
He's
They
sure
are
he's
the
right,
worst
though.
of
He's right.
They are the worst of the 3, unfortunately. And while I like some of the designs of the 6 generals, like for example the grass lady and the deaf dude, everyone else is just kind of lame. There's like bits of coolness, like when he cuts the dragon half, or the final kill of the final villain, or the final villain himself is awesome, but it's just the worst of the films. And it's also really badly paced. Like it felt far longer than the second movie when it was
Yeah.
the exact same time length. And it also just kind of ends like just, it's time to end it.
Oh,
and
Oh,
that's
like
it.
Mam's just got her soul back. Okay, no close out story for any of the people and the characters
Like,
established on the island. Remember those like twins of like Marth twins and like their master? They don't fucking matter. Nope,
Yeah,
nope. We're just
yeah,
gonna
none
end
of
like,
it.
shit
We're
they're
gonna end
came
it
just
here.
back.
there. They're just there. Like, they
The
don't serve
master
a
doesn't
purpose.
even
They just
show up for like the
they're
second half
only
of the movie. For all I know, he's groping ass and tits
like,
for like the second half of the
to
movie.
be
That's all.
fair,
Apparently, that's all we know.
again, to be fair, they were probably in the anime by the point the movie came out, so I get why, but they don't serve any real purpose in this
The
movie.
point is,
I
like
mean, there's
that sorcerer is implied in those scenes to be their new master, and he doesn't play a role in the final fight at
Mhm.
all. And
Yeah,
considering
it's
that Dragon
it
Quest, honestly, like is like a franchise about wizardry and magic and like other powers, why wasn't he there to play some kind of
yeah.
part in terms of the magic? It seems like a
I
wasted opportunity.
I will say this, like, in potential, I say it has the best potential of the 3. I love the villain idea and its concept. It just feels wasted. It genuinely feels like they wasted this awesome villain. While he does some cool stuff near the end, it's at the end of the movie where he does the cool shit, and it's kinda lame. Now, I'm not gonna say it's shovelware, but I would say definitely at the, bottom of Dead on Arrival so far.
Yep,
I hate to
I'm
say
putting
that,
it
but
there as well.
yeah, it
Yeah,
deserves
For
that
once,
same.
Ben
spot,
and
and
I
I
are in
it's
actual
sad.
agreement.
Honestly, I got to
Yeah.
agree. This is while this has an awesome ending fight scene and the final climaxes are pretty cool. Not gonna take anything away from it there. It's just not
Yeah.
very good. Like
Yeah.
I don't know. The movie doesn't present a whole lot of context for the scenario that we have, and it's just kind of lame.
One thing I will
Lame,
say I like
lame,
is
lame,
I
lame,
do like
lame,
I
lame,
do
lame,
like
lame, 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 lame,
I do like how the
Who did you
princess takes
contact?
initiative, but
Yeah,
I do
I
yeah, no, no, no. I do
go
like
on.
how the princess takes initiative, but she also does nothing in the movie for the most part.
Yeah.
She does more than the first movie, though. Give her that at least.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I will agree with that. But yeah, we're on agreement on here, right? I think we
Let
said
me
all we could say.
Yeah.
Unless
I feel like I haven't said my piece on this, sadly, even
oh,
though
so yeah, go
I
ahead,
didn't like
Chimas. Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Again, the best part in this music in this entire franchise is the music. Why? Because it
Mm-hmm.
was based off the orchestrations of Koichi Sugiyama. So
Yep.
that's not a fair point for this entire franchise because they're basing this off there. But honestly, consider this, like you said, in the time frame, giving fans a reason to hear the orchestrations of his music is honestly a selling point because
Yep.
music is stellar. It's timeless. The fact that like he's going out of his way to say "fuck you," I have to make you pay for my orchestras and not have various versions have it is because he knows that music is good as it is because he's
Yep.
entitled like that. But that's
Mm-hmm.
besides the point because Koichi Sugiyama is a bit of an arsehole regarding how his music is released to the point where
Yeah.
okay, I could go into the games. Shut up. Back on topic. All right. Back on topic with these movies. Th- this is probably the worst movie among them. Why?
Yep.
Because it stretched itself too thin. The first movie was okay because it compacted its characters down with a lame story and like generic s characters, but at least it had a cool villain design. This villain design was immediately established as I'm the shadow of the main antagonist of the entire series, and I'm going to do your job better. It's like, hey, fuck you, no, you can't. It's like, watch me, and then he like summons like 6 demons out of nowhere in a village to eviscerate what happened in the prior arc, which is what they established, saying, like, oh, we saved this village previously. Nope, 6 demons come out of nowhere to say, fuck that shit. No, you have not. I'm gonna take your GF away from you and like her entire soul being. I was like, damn. We have 24 hours to deal with. By the way, they mentioned that 24-hour time limit, and that never plays into the entire plot after that point. It's just an
Never.
arbitrary sense of trying to add
Yeah,
tension,
it's
and
they're
it
trying to
fails
give it a ticking
miserably.
clock element like they're fucking Chris Chibnall.
If it was like 12 hours, you could argue that it would have been a little bit stronger. Like maybe say like Kevin can agree with the I actually do agree with this. The time limit on the Thriller Bark arc of One Piece saying sunrise because the characters who had their shadows stolen, if they did not get them back by sunrise, they would have burned to ash. That's a really
Yeah.
good time limit. I
Yes, that
agree.
actually
That's awesome.
that's part of what made me really like Thriller Bark, is it gave us clear stakes.
Yeah, the 3 strongest characters in One Piece's Straw Hat crew were under a time limit. This movie
Mhm.
failed to do that. And then let's on top of that add to the lamest shit villains.
Oh, and
The
also
lamest.
I would also Thriller Bark, unlike all the other pre-time skip arcs, has Zoro doing his most badass moment in all of One Piece.
Well, I mean,
Literally,
he has
him
tons of
t
them, but
him
that's his
but
peak.
it's like that moment is his absolute peak. It
It
shows
is.
that he is the most loyal crew member among the Straw Hats.
Yeah, it
Nobody
never gets
holds
any
a
better than
candle
that.
to his loyalty.
Absolutely, I
Zoro,
agree with that.
After taking enough pain and Ursa's shock from Bartholomew
Kuma.
Kuma,
Yeah, that's the one.
literally takes all of Luffy's pain that he endured fighting Gecko Moria ores and whatnot, and stands there like a total badass.
Dude, what the
And
hell
you want to know
happened?
what he said?
And then he just said, "You say
It
it, you
was
say it."
nothing. It was absolutely nothing.
No Nemo. Agata. Which means absolutely nothing happened. And he's just standing there, bleeding as all can be, like voice
Yeah,
haggard.
he's
Hey,
Oh,
trembling a
can
bit,
we,
but he does not
guys?
fall.
Can
again,
we,
I'm gushing about
guys?
One
Can we
Piece,
get back?
and Kevin's gushing about One
Can
Piece
we
for one,
please?
which is a very rare thing for Kevin to do. By the
Sadly,
way.
that's not going to happen with the next saga because I already know how that ends.
Oh, dude. Okay, I'm gonna say how wrong you are, but let's actually go back towards Dragon
Yeah,
Quest.
please go
My
back on
point,
topic. We need to wrap this up.
my point is this movie is fucking lame. It had all the potential in the world, but it put too many cooks in the kitchen, and those cooks are the 6 demons that
Many
they put in
cooks.
just so that they can add a rainbow like subtitle in the start of their movie credits. I guess is the
Yeah.
only reason
Let me
why.
guess.
They had
Let
a
me guess.
really
Pretty
cool
one,
villain,
stupid one, one with weird powers.
and the one that awakened kinks in people apparently.
Anyway, so
So yeah,
so
no,
next,
it
I
is
believe
DO,
next time we got
it is
We next
DOA,
time.
the bottom of
Yeah.
DOA.
What the fuck?
Yeah, next time is Far East of Eden, the OVAs. I have them on me now, so they are ready. But we're
Excuse
just
me.
gonna watch. I guess.
Oh, we're gonna watch the trailer. Okay.
Yeah,
Before you
if I
do
can
that though,
find
Ben,
one.
before you do that, Ben, I
Oh,
have a little proposition. I have been
what?
hyping up something for a little bit time. So I've talked about how the Adventure of Dai has had a anime adaptation from the 2020s that was highly received and well regarded. But what if I told you that
No
next
trailer.
month in September we are getting a action RPG based off that new reboot series, and full-on
Okay,
action
what? Can
RPG
we?
of Dragon Quest. It's a
That
2-minute long
sounds
trailer.
that
It
sounds
won't take
fucking
long.
Well,
amazing.
yeah, I can't find a trailer. We'll watch that instead.
I'm screen sharing it right now, my dude. It's right there.
I just said
You're
we'll watch
fucking
it
up my
instead since I can't find a
fucking
trailer
up
for
my
Far East
crop.
of
Yeah,
Eden.
yeah. I think this is a good
all
close
right.
off to get
Ben,
people excited
yeah.
for the new video game
Yeah,
because this actually looks really, really good for the new Dragon Quest game.
check it out.
Okay, let's see the action RPG for Adventures of Dai, the 2020
Peggy
series.
12.
I think it's
Oh yeah,
gonna be
before we went to
full-length.
Xbox.
Adventures of Dargin.
Long ago,
Man,
when
this
the
is
gods
to
first
die
created this
for.
world, the gods of dragons, darklings,
Go
and
sit in the
humans
corner.
convened and came to an agreement to create a being with the strength of dragons, the magic power of darklings, and the heart of humans. An ultimate warrior. The Dragon Knight.
The ultimate warrior, you say?
This looks cool. Well, I recognize you.
I recognize him too. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool with some of the content. Yeah, I recognize you guys.
Stand against destiny.
That's a good voice, Alex.
First time
I
we're
like that.
hearing English voices for these characters.
This game's getting a full localization, yeah.
Well, at least this is more of an action RPG than turn-based.
Oh shit! It's Dragon Ball.
Shoryuken!
Or you can. He asked if he could have a minute, and he said, and Dai said,
What the heck?
"Sure you can."
The action in this game is far better than the movies that we just watched. I should mention.
Yeah.
No shit, it was made in
Yeah.
This is-
2023. With
No,
a bigger
well, that
budget,
doesn't
more
matter.
time developed. That's not
This is a
comparison.
better movie. This game is a better movie than that movie was.
No. That's not
September
fair comparison.
28th,
Okay,
people.
hang on.
Anyways,
Amazon.com.
hang on. So next time we're going to be watching Far East of Eden, the 2-part OVA. Until next time, have a very methly crew. I don't remember the phrase.
Bye, Infinity Strash, folks.
Okay, by the way,
Alright,
before we go,
baby.
I have to read off a chat that we got from the Kick stream. Hi, Seltzer Squad says, hi, can I get a follow back on Twitter? And my username is FazeBera. There's nothing on either your Twitter or Kick that I can see that would actually be worth following, unfortunately. So, you know, I'm just going to let you, I'm going to let you be in the chat, and, you know, you can either follow us or you can unfollow us. As long as you don't spam or you know, demand that we follow you for some reason, you can stay here.
Spam or
but-
die.
Yeah, but you know, we're just not gonna do that. Anyways,
No, we don't
go
do
check
beggars.
us. Yeah. So, I'm Alex. You know who I am. You know who Kevin is. You know who
You
Ben
all-
is.
Yep.
Seamus, go ahead and shill.
You know who I am because I'm the only British person outside of RGS in this crew, so my voice stands out beyond anyone else's. So
That's
I'm going to
true.
assume
He has
you
a
know what I
point.
am.
He has a point.
True. Yes, we are the four people who everybody he knows and asks for. We are the four amigos, the four musketeers, maybe. Pre-order
I'm just
now
going
to
to
get
deduct
a
you.
Hero Tutors
I would say
trading
that.
card.
Please, guys, can we
Anyways.
please end the episode?
Bye,
I wanna go to
Infinity
bed.
Infinity Trash.
I'm going to hold
Bye,
you hostage
Infinity
until we all play
Trash.
this game. No,
Alex,
seriously.
I want to go
Bye.
to bed.
Next month. Next
Alex,
month. Bye.
please.